Well, I hope everyone's back. Hello, good morning. I had to take like an extra second. I forgot to take my vitamins and I needed to do that. Doctor's orders, taking those vitamins. Ata! Hello! I have to like adjust to everything. I'm so lopsided right now. Nope, wrong way. That direction? That direction. Yes, that direction. Hi guys! Hello! I don't know if my mic's any... I don't know if my mic's any better today. I did an audio test and it did not necessarily work earlier. I'm trying. I tried like everything and I'm like... But I think it's just I'm gonna have to break down and get a new mic. Also, anime makes me happy. The bottom of the shirt, which you can't read, says "you not so much." So yeah, that's funny. You can barely read it. It's so faded. But yeah, so I'm super excited. I'm super excited today. We get to play pool for Skirk, and we're gonna. It's been years in the making. It's been like years in the making of like wanting to pull for Skirk. So I'm super excited. But first, hydrate. Bubbles. But yeah, so we're gonna pull for Skirk, test her out, do all the fun stuff, get her all leveled up. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I think I have most of the stuff. Thank you for the follow. Hey, it worked. I heard the sound that time. Miss, not your typical. Yep. This is not your typical. I didn't know. Why did you want to be associated with him? God. I feel bad for you. But thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. But I'm trying to think if there's anything. I had like a whole list. I could not sleep last night. And I woke up in the worst. I was like, oh, I just can't right now. I forced myself to get out of bed. I forced myself to take a shower and do all the whole like hygiene things, because hygiene is hard. But I made like a whole list while I was like trying to sleep last night of like things that I needed to do for the stream, and I was like, So at least knowing that the follow sound actually works now, I can cross that off my list. but I have a lot more. I have a lot more stuff that I have to get done. I'm not looking forward to that. Because it just means I have to figure out. I have an entire list. It's just bad. It's just bad. But for right now, we're still running with the bare minimum. I think at some point, I'll get Nightbot up and running. We're gonna pull for Skirk in about 40 minutes. So around noon. Until then, I want to get stuff like set up. I'm also like, this autofocus thing is very annoying. Come on, just everything doesn't work. Trying to think. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that needs to get done, and I just don't have the brain for it waking up this early in the morning. I think I slept like 7 hours. I think. Maybe? Maybe 6? No, it was closer to 6. It wasn't that great. But how was everyone else's mornings? It's afternoon for a lot of people. I think most of the people, it's afternoon now. We're actually gonna switch over to a tiny bit of fishing while I like get stuff set up. So I actually have a fish screen now. Yay, fish screen. Hopefully it works. Hopefully. Actually, let's see. Does it work? Does fish screen? Yay, it does. Woo! Okay. Let's do that. Oh, I got junk. I got a beer. Nice. Went to work and then got sent back home. So, wow, what? Good? Bad? Does that mean you're not feeling well? Like, usually when you get sent home, that's not a good thing unless you wanted to go home. But let's put you down. That way I'm not confusing and being like, oh, wait. Nope, I'm doing this wrong. There we go. Don't mind me. I'm so scattered today. It's been a weird morning. Also, side note, I'm also currently live over on YouTube. So, wave and say hi, YouTube. Oh, to work from home. Acronyms. I don't do well with acronyms. It is super warm. Also, I don't know if you heard me drinking. I forgot to mute. I don't know how good. I tried fixing my settings. I tried multiple things. Trying to eat my microphone. We'll see. It still sounds terrible. I'm gonna have to buy a new mic. I looked on Amazon last night, and I found a few that were inexpensive, that were still like good quality. I want to get a USB one. I don't want to deal with auxiliary, or the XLR rather. Because then I have to get a mixer, and I don't want to do that. Even though, meh. It might not actually be a bad idea to get a mixer, but I don't want to deal with all that setup. And I don't have like an in-house IT person to set it up for me, so I don't really want to do it. So, I'm going to look into a new USB microphone. And see how much those, I'm very hiccupy. Wow. But see how much those run, and then probably end up having to get like an arm. Can I turn that off? I think I'm gonna turn that off. How do I turn that off? Webcam? Properties? How do I turn you off? Configure video? Camera control. Zoom. Not auto. Focus. Aha! There we go. It's not gonna autofocus anymore. Yes! Okay. was a pain. That was a royal pain. Okay. Now it's gonna still autofocus everything else, but that's fine. Actually, I wonder, what are these? I want to check this out. Hello, Imagine! We're gonna do skirk pulls in like 40 minutes, because I'm still trying to get stuff set up. And I hopefully fixed... I am a weak man. Oh no! Oh! Oh! Oh, that did a thing! Hey! It did a thing! I didn't realize it was gonna do a thing. Did you end up... You wheeled for R1? Yeah. Yeah. There's just... I don't know. It really sucks when the best options, at least from what I saw, and this was all pre-release stuff, it was only $100. It was only $100. I mean, that's what I'm going to be looking at for like probably a microphone is $100. So, and then I'm going to be, you know, also pulling Unskirk today. What was I saying? Ooh, ADHD gone. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. It's just sometimes. But it did a thing. The leaderboard did a thing. Yeah, my brain's gone. Oh, well, when you had, thank you. Thank you. Ha 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 ha. I've not slept very well at all. And then on top of my normal mental Z's, yeah. But everything pre-release that I saw for her, her best in slot, of course, everyone has their signature weapon. But then, on top of it, it was either event weapons or other 5 stars. And I was like, I don't have any of these event weapons. And then I think like they were like, okay, stat sticks. And I'm like, I hate the idea of having just a stat stick on someone. And so like I sometimes like I look at it and I'm like, okay, do I have to get the weapon? Do I have to is there something else that's kind of equivalent? And of course, at this point, Hoyo doesn't do that anymore. They don't give you like a general weapon anymore. It's like specific because of course spend more money and yeah. So I ended up deciding that I was gonna actually get her weapon. I want to know like why did you decide to R1 it as well? Like Finale of the Deep, which is craftable. Oh, okay, so that came out after I saw the list because everything on the list was event weapons. Would be her best. Okay. What is Finale of the Deep? Is that the yeah, I have Miss Splitter as well. Finale of the Deep. As it opens up everything. Forging. Why can't I see stats? It's not giving me stats. Oh, here we go. Weapon details. When using an elemental skill, attack will be increased by 12. Okay. Bond of life worth meh. When the bond of life is clear, meh. Okay, so it's attack. And forging blueprint. Okay. Okay. I can see that. But still. Didn't feel as good. Okay. Yeah, cause I have a Miss Splitter. I think it's currently on my Kaching. I think. Because I think that was like best in slot, I think, or something like that. And then I don't think it's level. I don't think it's leveled at all. And I'm gonna have to... Today's Wednesday. I think weapon materials for Skirk. I think it's available today. I'll have to like triple check when I log in. But I are excited. I are excited. Yeah, it's today. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna be... I was gonna say, is there anything else I need for her today? I don't think so. Oh, I need flowers. I have to get flowers, and I don't know if I have enough flowers in my world. So we'll see. We will see. Hopefully, though. Fingers crossed. I think it's the same as... Who shared her flowers? Was it Veressa? Or was it Mawika? Oh, that's such a cute kitty hype! I have an account. You can come up with... Nice! Okay, it was Veressa. I love that emote. Such a cute emote. The headbanging. I'm guessing you can hear the music somewhat. Somewhat. Oh. Oh, so also, side note, there might be a double stream today. Thankfully. Not thankfully. Why did I say thankfully? But there might be a double stream today. So, I'll get off at my typical time. Sorry. Bad joke. Very bad joke. But, I'll stop the stream at my typical time, and then later in the evening, probably like 2 or 3 hours later, get dinner, do all that kind of stuff, I should be able to stream again. So I'll be able to play around with Skirk some more later tonight, which is gonna be so good. So good. Also, hilariously enough, I was watching some polls that happened last night, and I was watching the stream, and I wanted to clip it, but I couldn't because it was just like already in like a YouTube video. But I was like, this is my life, and this is what I want. And it was someone doing viewer polls, and they ended up in your Christian Minecraft server. Oh my god. Yeah. The funny part is I have like a PG-13 tag on my stream now. We'll see. We'll see. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, they were doing viewer polls, and the person set up their like group to be like, this is who I want Skirk, the group to be with Skirk, and it happened to have Chi-Chi in it, and I was so excited. I was like, yes, someone else is trying to make Chi-Chi happen. And the streamer was like, no, why does everyone think this will work? Why is everyone doing this? And I'm like, because. So, I of course am only gonna do it as like an overworld or a meme thing, because I still also have to level Chi-Chi. And I do want to do that at some point, but we'll see. So. But it was funny seeing that someone else had that same exact idea of like throwing Chi-Chi into a Skirk party. I also saw like a couple other like really weird combinations for Skirk, and they were like, oh, Skirk will carry. Well, we'll see. We'll see how powerful she actually is. In my hands, at least. Iron Wolf, hello, welcome back. Hi. I definitely need to get new emotes. At some point. That is another thing to put on the list. I don't have the notepad up today because I failed to save it yesterday and it didn't actually autosave. I think I ended up exiting out and not thinking it was the correct pad, and it is what it is. I need to find a way to connect the... There's also obsidian. I know. I'm using like notepad right now. I'm using a notepad. A notepad. Phone notepad. I need to find a way to hook up the iPad. Find a way. Find a way to hook up the iPad for streaming. Okay. At some point, I'm sure I'll be like, what is obsidian? Okay. Or try again, because I did try once, and it was just... I had no reason to use it. I didn't have enough information to put into it. Okay. So find a way to hook up the iPad for streaming. That's another thing that's on my list. Mainly because I want to do art streams at some point as well, and I was thinking about how I would do that. Other than like just making them YouTube videos. Oh, speaking of, yeah, thanks. Definitely, we had very generous supporters last night. So, or yesterday. Not last night. Same difference. But yeah. At some point, I do need to figure out how to set that up. There was something about mirroring through, like, AirPlay, but I have no idea about AirPlay. And then it was, like, one was a capture card, and I was like, oh, I think maybe I have room for a capture card. But then I had to go buy a capture card and all the cords. I don't know. We'll figure it out at some point. It'll be probably on the mod to-do list to be like, hey, can you figure out what I need to set this up? But yeah. So, pretty much, if it doesn't work for, like, Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi, or, like, Bluetooth or something like that, then I might have to buy a capture card. I used to have one, but I don't know what happened to it. I had, like, an Elgato, like, brick capture card, but I think it might have been, like, gone, like, with other things, so we'll see. Capture card and microphone, but microphone's the more important one. I'm going to get the microphone sooner than later. So actually, all of bits, subs, I don't think I have any donation stuff or tip stuff set up. I don't think so. Pretty sure. That's another thing I have to set up at some point. But all of that, literally all of that is going to go towards buying a new microphone. So, probably next week. Yes. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I like how I was excited about fishing. And I was like, oh yeah, fishing, we can fish. And then, like, it just sits there. I'm like, okay, I'm going to fish. Cat Goes Fishing. That is actually a really good game. Cat Goes Fishing is a really good game. What should I get? How do you fish? Exclamation point fish. Oh, I got a barracuda. Okay. A new record? Why is that? How's that a new record? Interesting. Yeah, it's just exclamation point fish. There's also like this, if you look on the opposite side of the screen over there, there's 3 other commands, which are stats and leaderboard. At some point I want to figure out how to do, like, ooh, your first fish! Ooh! And you got a turtle. And it's rare. Lucky. Super lucky. But I want to figure out how to do, like, a point system. And, like, I could reach... It's all good. No worries. No worries. I would have thought the same thing. All good. Ranked 3rd with only 1 cast. Well done. I was gonna say something. My brain is so... I started taking my supplements because I need my vitamin D and B12. And so I need that, and I started taking it, but now I'm like super scattered because it's giving me more energy, and that means like my brain is just like so yeah. At some point I might actually chill, but I've been so scattered trying to get stream set up, and like once I get probably most of the stuff done, I should hopefully have calmed down, but we'll see. We will see. So I kind of want to play. I saw someone else doing this, and I've never done it before. I hear there's a Genshin Wordle. I want to find it, and I want to play it really quick. Wordle. Aha! The energy never comes bundled with a photo. Yeah. There's a Genshin GeoGuessr. Oh, I have seen that. I have seen the GeoGuessr. But I want to do the Wordle today. Smiley! Long time no see. Hug. How are you? Oh, I love that. So cute. I definitely need emotes. I have to make emotes at some point. But yeah, I wanna do the Wordle. I wanna do Wordle. How do I feel like Zoolander. Wow. Big webcam. Hi, big webcam.